No, I've called the member for O'Connor.
Okay. Mr Speaker, my question is to the Assistant Treasurer. Will the Assistant Treasurer update the House on the government's commitment to improving superannuation governance? Are there any challenges to this approach?
I call the minister.
Mr Speaker, can I join in congratulating you in your elevation to the chair? Can I thank the member for O'Connor and acknowledge his strong contribution to good economic policy? Mr Speaker, superannuation is the hard-earned savings of working Australians, some $2 trillion today, growing to $9 trillion by 2040. And given the importance and the size and the scale of this sector, we need the proper governance arrangements in place. That's why this government is following through on an election commitment to improve the governance of superannuation funds by requiring a minimum one-third of directors to be independent with an independent chair. And this has been warmly received by groups like COSBOA, Choice, National Seniors, ASFA, AICD, FSC, BCA and ACCI and the Governance Institute. But I'm asked, are there any challenges to this approach? Well, the biggest challenge comes from those opposite and from the Leader of the Opposition, because when we announced these reforms, he said we were interfering with superannuation. But he should know better, because the previous Labor government commissioned the Cooper Review to look into this issue, and the Cooper Review recommended that one-third of directors at a minimum should be independent, and I quote from the review, "Best practice in corporate governance includes the presence of independent directors on that board." Now, Mr Speaker, as we know, the Leader of the Opposition has a way with words. We remember, everybody is somebody. The future is present. And my favourite, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. But it has to be said, the Leader of the Opposition's speech on the 16th of December 2010, formally responding to the Cooper Review at the Moonee Ponds Bowls Club, has to take the cake. Here were the bowlers. They came looking for the roast of the day, a bit of a play on the greens, and a simple message that their superannuation was safe. And this is what they got from the Leader of Opposition, and I want you to listen closely, and I will quote. This is the Leader of the Opposition. "A great, illuminating, egalitarian, enthusing idea that steadies the hand, that rocks the cradle and broadens the smile you bestow on a sleeping baby, knowing at least on part of the future, your future and hers is secure. Thanks for coming today. I give you stronger super." Now, Mr Speaker, you couldn't make this up even if you tried. So what have I done? I've actually brought the transcript, Mr Speaker. I've brought the transcript to prove there is only one party with a clear and simple message that will protect your super, and it's the Coalition.
Prime Minister.